actually
It's true.
Just to let you know, we got guys with their shirts inside out. We don't have shirts inside.
Yeah, you're good.
All right,
Okay,
folks.
this is definitely not.
Just stay on that side.
No, I'm gonna walk back and forth.
Have him be that way.
Hey! Back this up so I can walk by. Just gonna pick us up.
All right, folks. We are live.
All right! Cleveland, stay ready! Miami ready! Dodgeball!
Our apologies. Game 1 will not have scoreboard,
Once again.
but we are still live here. We're going to get that fixed by round 2. Colby Bryceland in the booth here with me, Kevin Bailey. Miami against Cleveland State. Cleveland State on a 6-game winning streak.
This is probably one of the most anticipated matchups of the day because CSU is on a hot streak and Miami has performed very well so far this year.
CSU setting up a team throw, it looks like. We got close walls here at Akron University. Good to see you.
Alright, so I'm leaving the booth.
Yeah,
I'll be back once Adam gets here.
Sounds good to me.
You guys got to go up on the track. You look really good.
Shadid's gonna be here with his full setup, so yeah. Something was not working, so he had to go back out to his car.
He travels a lot during this. It's good.
Yep.
Good for the league.
Love it. You going to round 1?
No.
Oh yeah, we already talked about that.
No, that's not happening.
I asked Owen, he said no, he's not either.
That was Caleb on our team who's making his own team. I was like, yeah, go.
He's making his own team for the whole year. Oh, just for the
I was kind of like, hey, if you protested, I want like just my team's possible account. So I'm like, you go have fun, whatever, but kind of just a point.
slow first point here. Miami still with ball advantage. Again, we will have scoreboard by game 2. Our apologies. Little technical difficulties. You coach for Bowling Green or what?
I was coached them last time they were here. Worked out pretty well.
There's a hit.
MVP player.
Did you go to there?
Walking around.
Sounds good. Solid team throw there. Good dodges by Cleveland State. Joe Walsh with a nice throw, and he gets back to the back line. Looks like Miami may take a team throw on him. Take your time. We'll have this going for the whole first game.
We'll at least make sure.
We got Shadid in the building now. A little bit of technical difficulties. Had to go out to his car, figure it out. Ref Wes Peters calls him out there. I think that's the right call. Number 66 for Miami goes down. And we got a close first point, actually. Nice play there. Hey, Wes. Template for Cleveland State, one of their better players last tournament. He makes a throw, Walsh makes a throw, and Miami keeps the ball advantage here. Again, for all of our new viewers, we will have scoreboard on the screen and everything for the next game. For game one, with a little technical difficulties, this is all we got. Nice team throw there. And that takes down number 81 for Cleveland State, and they are down to 7. One more out, and Cleveland State is on the 10 count. This team throw on Walsh does not work. Nice throw by number 3 for CSU, Emplet. He takes down someone from Miami, and they are down to 6 now. Very close first point here, 0-0. Nice team throw by Miami. CSU on the 10 count. No, I'm sorry, neither team on the 10 count. Both actually have 6 players remaining. Great team throw there. Takes out Walsh. Reed slowing down the action for Miami. And he sets up another team throw. And the late throw works. 4 left for CSU. Great throw over there by number 80 for Miami. I'm going to have to get his name. Number 24, Mueller, at his solid point so far. A couple team throws that they've connected on. We'll see if he makes another here. And he makes a throw, does not connect. Still 3 left for CSU. Thank you to all our viewers. We're here at Akron University. First game of the day at the 4th annual WAR tournament. That throw's not going to count. And that's a reset throw. Good. Miami's going to set up a team throw here. If I were them, I would go in the middle, and they do. Does not connect, but they get the balls back. CSU 0 balls on their side. Looks like Miami's going to take a 1-0 lead here, and that is a headshot. Wow. Good look there. Miami looks very comfortable playing from their front line. And another, I think he's out on that, yeah. 1 guy left. That's not going to count. CSU is going to have to throw. It's going to be a balls over. Balls over is called. 0-0 score right now. Miami about 6 players left. CSU down to 1. And looks like we're going to have a team throw here. Great dodging there. And a timeout call. Smart timeout. So we're about 10 minutes into the first point of the day here. CSU against Miami. Cleveland State down to 1 player. It's 0-0 score right now. It was an even back and forth point. I think that the biggest difference, once Miami got that ball advantage and moved up to the front line and started doing team throws, they were picking off CSU 1 player at a time. Miami looks very comfortable slowing it down, playing from the front line, and that's good to see moving forward this season, that they're that good at playing from the front line with a bounce back like this. Cleveland State, on the other hand, they're going to need to figure out how to get ball advantage back. And with 1 player remaining here, he's got to look for a catch. Otherwise, I don't see him getting all 6 of these players out. Team throw coming up. And they take him. 1-0, Miami leads. Great execution on team throws in point 1 for Miami. What they're doing well is they're doing a good job of timing up their team throws where there's not one that's going to get caught. But instead, the opponent's got to focus on several balls at the same time, dodge one, maybe try and catch one. And so far it's worked. Miami's been able to make team throws that have been successful without throwing catches, without solo throw catches. And we have 16 minutes and 16 seconds left in the first half. 1-0, Miami leads. Let me know if you need my help. Getting ready to start point number 2 here. CSU's got to find a way to get ball advantage. It's simple as that. I am impressed with some of the players on Cleveland State's team. Their survivability, their throw placement. But in general, Miami was the better team, better execution, better communication. The Vikings need to figure out how to get ball advantage, or I don't see them hanging on and keep this game close. All right, we're underway. Oh, and that is a slide, and he is called out. You can go ahead. So it looks like 43 was called on a slide of some sort.
It's hard to tell.
It's possible that he was tripped, and that is the reason why he slid. So you just discussed that with the ref. Tom Moran with the throw. Gets the bounce back, and again, we're looking at Miami with 7 balls on their side to CSU's 3. So, Cleveland State, once again, they need to find a way to get out of this hole. And Cleveland State's player called out there. On his dodge, he slipped out of bounds. Got to keep 1 point of contact in at all times. Otherwise, you will be called out. A lot of veteran players on their side. They're playing very smart to start this game. That's another bounce back.
Yeah, but that was catch like 5 seconds ago. Now get it 5 seconds.
If I'm Cleveland State, I think about calling a timeout if they do a team throw just to get those balls on your side. And that's a kill. CSU is going to have to figure out a way to get the ball advantage. Another hit, and that's a solo throw. They got to find a way to make those catches. Ball's over was called. Good team throw by Miami. Takes out Joe Walsh, captain for CSU, their best player. All-American hopeful for sure. He goes down, and now it's looking tough for CSU. Great catch there, and Miami all of a sudden has CSU nearly on the 10 count again. I personally thought he was safe.
Yeah,
but
at 63, I would say like he's good.
throw coming up. Another good team throw from Miami. To pure arm talent, I think Miami is one of the best teams in the country. Underrated when it comes to their arm talent. I know that they have a lot of good catchers. They play smart. They're a veteran team, but I think people may overlook just how many power throwers they actually have on their team. And for that reason, I think you can't count this team out to win nationals. When you look at the way they're playing to start the day today against a hot CSU team that was 6-0 coming in their last 6 games, Miami looks much, much better than CSU right now. A team that, if you don't remember, they took Grand Valley 2 overtime in the first semester of the season. This team is dangerous. They can beat anyone in the country. I know that they've lost a few close ones to Ohio State, but when you look at the way they're playing right now against Cleveland State, Final Four contender, national title contender, and good dodge there. CSU, 2 players left. Miami has just been far too consistent with their team throws. Accuracy's been there on every single throw, it seems. They're doing a great job pump faking and making it hard to decipher who's going to make a throw. And they're patient. And patience is something that's got to be taught. That's a hard thing to... They're calling him safe. I thought he got hit on that, but they're calling him safe. Ooh, good block. Miami very, very patient here, and that's what you need. To end points out, you got to be patient. You got to know when to make the big throws and when to not overexert yourself to try and make a play. And right now, I don't know if Miami's thrown a single catch. Catch number 1 for CSU, I think. Brings in one of their better players, number 81, an assistant captain for Cleveland State. So maybe don't count them out yet. If they can keep making catches, who knows? Tom Moran, nice catch over there. One guy left again. Again, apologies. We're going to have full scoreboard and everything set up by game 2. Oh, he had it in his hands. Miami takes a 2-0 lead now. 9:46 to go. What? 9:26 to go in the first half. Miami with the 2-0 lead, looking really, really efficient right now with their offense. Very comfortable playing from the front line, and that is good to see. 2-0, Miami in the lead. Start of point 3. Oh! They're calling Corotas out. He did lift his leg, so I agree with that call. And CSU, for once, might have ball advantage here. So Miami faced a little bit of adversity here. Doesn't have as big of a ball advantage. Nice hit. Oh, a nice counter throw. Takes out number 28 Walsh for CSU. I would argue that Cleveland State's got to do a little bit better job of protecting him when he comes up to make a throw like that. You can't let him get caught in transition or on a counter throw. CSU does have a few of their top players still in the game. Look for 81 here in the middle. He's a strong player for them. Number 3, an assistant captain as well. And then number 6 here, they're going to do a team throw. Nope, they did a team throw in the corner. Oh, what a catch. Great catch there, and it brings in another player for Cleveland State. They have 5 left on the court. Outside of a few throws that Miami has made that have been catchable, they've been near flawless in this first half. Placement of the throws has been fantastic other than just a couple. Team throw coming up. Good dodges. And Miami, it seems like they like doing a trailer throw that comes just a second after the team throw. And it's been effective so far this game. Solo throw there does not connect. CSU down to 2 balls still, so Miami with the ball advantage once again. And one thing Cleveland State is doing a little bit more that's a nice hit. Cleveland State pushing to the corners a little bit to try and manipulate the angles at which Miami throws and possibly get less bounce backs. Nice throw there, and that takes out number 81 for Cleveland State. Three left for the Vikings. Miami with near a full roster. Solid dodges there. Another good dodge by number 6. Nope, they call him out. Call him out. They said he stepped out of bounds, it looks like. 2-0 lead right now. Miami in the lead 2-0, looking to make it 3-0. We're still in the first half here. Nice timeout call. And that will give them 4 balls. So that was a smart call by Cleveland State. Calling the timeout, any balls that are on your side of the neutral zone stay on your side. So there was a 4-person team throw there, 4 balls, all of them missed. CSU gets all 4 balls now. 3:51 to go in the first half. So he's just got to stay alive for 3:51 and give them some life going into halftime. 1 catch and that changes everything. Smart timeout call to give them 4 balls. It's going to give him the opportunity to actually block for himself instead of having to hold off a bunch of team throws.
I don't know. Find somebody else. We're all reffing. All right.
Ref Wes Peters with absolutely no patience for his teammates. That's not going to count. That one's probably going to count. And Miami steps up now to do a team throw. Number 10 for Cleveland State. I don't know his last name. I'll have to get that. But he's a pesky player to get out. And he's done a great job of making low throws that are not catchable. And they're picking people off. He's had several outs so far at this point. There's another one that Tom Moran was looking to make a catch but could not do so. That's not going to count. Ball's over. Ball's over. All right, so Miami got a balls over just now, so. And that takes him out, so we're going to get him winning streak. Playing a tough team, first game of the day here. Miami looking really good in the first half, but we will see what adjustments Cleveland State can make going into the second half.
Miami ready! Cleveland State ready! Dodgeball! Hey, there you go!
That's a nice bounce back there. Miami once again with the ball advantage. How's it going? Cleveland State, a lot of their outs have actually come on solo throws. So it's just hard to tell who from Miami is going to make a throw. And there's a catch. Nice hit there by number 3. And Cleveland State with a better start to this point than they've had in the last few. Good dodge and a good placement on that throw. And Miami's going to have to step up and throw again. They get a bounce back. And that takes him out, him in the fingers. CSU down to 9 players. Cleveland State's got to find a way to stop the bounce back. The bounce back is such an important part of this in this gym. Nice team throw there. Nice team throw there. And while we're here, we got some updates from the other court. We got Akron right now playing against Wisconsin-Platteville. Akron leads that game 2-0 at the moment. Bowling Green against Kent. BGSU was up 1-0. It looks like they're up 2-0 now. And then here on this court, for those of you that just joined us, 3-0, Miami in the lead, threatening to make it 4-0. We'll see how this point plays out. Nice throw by Reed. Clips him in the foot. Oh, and what a catch. Great turn of events there from Miami.
Akron's up 3-0 at the half.
Akron's up 3-0. So Akron leads Wisconsin-Platteville now 3-0. Halftime in that one, and that'll be a big game for Akron if they can win that for their opportunity to make the top 16 championship bracket. They need that boost in the rankings. So good start to the tournament for Akron.
They're playing really well. WWP's playing well.
CSU down 3-0 here, trying to hang on. Got to look for some catches here. And he goes down. Great throw there by number 21 for Miami.
I'll send you that.
What's up?
The rosters are on my phone.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and send those to us.
They're on my phone.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, we'll get them for next game then. Unfortunately, I don't have the best knowledge of these two teams in their full roster, so I don't know if that hit him or if it just hit the ball. All right, so it took his hand. One guy left for Cleveland State. Two guys left. Ball's over. Miami's so patient. They don't force anything, and that's one thing that I've noticed. I know that they lost a couple games to Ohio State, but they looked really good today against a Cleveland State team that's won 6 in a row.
Miami always does perform really well in the first half of their matches, though. In both the overtime losses to Ohio State was down 2-0 at half. They came back and won.
Interesting.
That's, of course, not taking anything away from Miami because they have been performing extremely well this season. They just look to they want to build a lead in this first half to avoid going down in the second, I guess.
Yeah, we're in the second half. This was the first one in the second half.
Okay, so now that's 4-0.
Yep, 4-0 lead, Miami. Miami's looked really good. I will say Miami's got more arms than last year. They're a deeper team in terms of their throwing.
It also helps that a lot of their top guys have at least 3 years. And adding Reed to the team adds another level of veteranship for them as well. Some mentorship for the younger guys. I'm sure
it's definitely made a difference.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen them in person this season. Him on the court has helped make their team team throws are more consistently happening. And I mean they're just better at team throws this year than they were last year in general. But they look far calmer out there. They look very comfortable on the front line, which is crucial with bounce back. And they look so patient. And that's one thing that as a player, Reed himself is a patient player. He doesn't force himself into bad situations. And the team has sort of taken that on as well.
Adopted it, yeah.
Yeah. And they in the first half, they took a 3-0 lead, which 3 points in the first half, you have to be going fairly quick, but they were patient in the way that they did it. And it was just efficient team throws and staying on the front line, not putting themselves in tough situations. So they look very, very comfortable right now. I don't know if it'll change when they play a better team maybe later in the season. But against Cleveland State, which is a solid opponent, they look really strong. CSU is ranked number 11 in the country right now. Two quick outs.
Yeah.
We're praising Miami a lot, but CSU, if they can get out the gate to start the point and do well, get a little bit of a ball advantage, it's going to be totally different. The first point of the game, it was about 5-on-5, 6-on-6, and then Miami took control from there.
Well, two very, very big outs off the rush.
Yeah.
Tom Moran and Reed Monger.
Is that how you pronounce it? Oh my goodness, headshot.
Is that Joe? Is that Joe Walsh?
And Walsh, like, he hasn't been able to even like be the offensive threat that he can be because they've been stuck on the back line, and he hasn't been like defended by his teammates enough. He'll make a throw, but then like he needs his teammates to push up with him more, I think. Because if that doesn't happen, you can't really have the type of offensive impact that you want to have. Right now, with them getting a ball advantage, that could all change.
And Walsh for sure is an offensive weapon. He's got cannon for an arm. He can also do a surprise backhand throw that catches people off guard. We got a pop on the court.
Wow.
That's Leon Rockemore. He is an unsung hero for CSU.
So he's a smart player. I know that Miami's been team throwing on him a lot, so they know that.
They do. Miami is very smash mouth, in your face type play, but Joe Walsh needs to not let himself do that. He is way too crucial for his team to die for him.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I can tell you right now, sometimes if you're the best player on your team and you're a very important offensive arm, you got to pick and choose when you're going for catches and be very, very conservative in that aspect because your arm is so important. And I know, like, this game's 4-0. He's just trying to make a play. That's one thing. So,
yeah.
I don't know if... Oh, nice close shoulders hit. 2 straight kills.
Big hits.
Oh, wow. And that takes out number 32, Shipper. She's
4 hits in about 15 seconds.
I'm surprised that she didn't catch that. She's a confident catcher. Both of the girls on their team. I'm surprised. Oh, that's a team catch.
Big roll right now.
Can they get Tom Moran out?
Oh boy.
So,
oh my goodness.
His last name's Rockmore.
Rockemore.
Rockemore. So he had a shot on Tom Moran, but just barely missed him.
The stare down that happened between the two afterwards was wow.
It's getting heated. I mean, Cleveland State wants to get some points for pride here. No doubt about it.
I understand that. Coming from Akron, we were always there when we were getting just, like, stomped by a team and like having points at the end of your match. Yes, it's a loss, but it still, leaves you with a little bit of momentum going into your next match and holding your heads up high that you tried as hard as you can. If you just give up, no matter what the score is, your whole day is messed up.
Ooh, good look there by number 6.
The issue
nice job by Tom
with
Moran.
The lack of balls that CSU has, you need to keep the balls that you have and not be throwing unless.
Tom with the catch. When you have players like that on your team that can make a swing that quickly, it makes such a difference. And CSU's got to be smarter than to throw at him in that situation.
You need to ignore Tom Moran in that situation. He didn't have a ball. He wasn't a huge threat at the time. You need to take out the other players.
Nice team throw there. One thing that GVSU we would used to do is if there was a player that was so good at catching, we made a rule. You got to be 10 feet away from him, take a throw, team throw, sure. Anything other than that, no. You can solo throw on him if you're very close to him, but if you're not very close to him, don't bother. Try and run him down in the neutral zone.
That's smart. That's smart.
So we have a stoppage and a bit of an argument here.
It looks like they're calling balls over on Miami, but Miami has a word to say about it. I think West thought that Tom was out because Tom was in the back reaching for a ball, and they thought they were on a 10 count. That was an official timeout, so both shot clocks are reset to 0. Both teams are on a 10, though, it appears.
Yeah.
Reed's very good at putting himself in a position where he's not going to get caught.
I can be honest, I don't think he's gotten out this game.
He did in the beginning of the point.
In this point?
In this point. Beginning of
Oh,
this point.
yeah, you're right. Him and Tom both got out to start this point.
With how, cohesive Miami is, though.
He stays alive there.
I was just going to say, they are very good at being aware of team catches.
Oh, wow.
Saved himself.
Yikes. Ooh. 75's actually made some big catches for them this game. So I wouldn't have thrown at him if I was them. Amplet, is that how you pronounce his last name, number 3 for CSU?
I do not know, actually.
Nice.
Not a great look.
He's been one of their last men standing a few times now. Solid player. He's going to look for a catch here. Just too many throws. Nothing you can do about that.
The one thing, yes, there was a lot of throws, but you gotta face the throws.
Yeah.
He turned around. He gave himself no chance to even secure one catch.
UK just took the game against Georgia Southern 3-2 after winning the last point with 30 seconds left in the match. Wow. I predicted Georgia Southern was going to win that game. I predicted overtime. So, I was close.
You weren't far off.
Georgia Southern, an improving team. Really hope we get a lot of the South teams to go to nationals. I'm excited to see how they do against UNG. They've never beat them, but they took them to overtime last time they played. So,
and apparently GSU has a full squad, full 18-man roster, which is really going to help their depth and their endurance throughout the day.
Sadly, Nsula dropped, so there's only 3 teams at that event.
I know what I'm doing, all right? I know what I'm doing.
Is it 5-0?
Wes, your haircut looks great.
That's impressive.
So, if I'm Cleveland State, though, I'm not too upset with the way they've been playing. That last point was very competitive and could have swung either way.
Here, handle this for a second.
All right, Miami winning yet another rush. This seems to be their key to success. CSU hasn't had ball control, and they just couldn't make anything happen on offense. All right, Miami's celebrating getting out Joe Walsh. It's a big hit. He's their best player. He's their main offensive weapon. Catch. Brings in number 9 for Cleveland State.
Okay, no!
Ethan Euler has been an unsung hero for Miami this season. Take over. He took over when Tom had some shoulder issues in the beginning of the season, and Ethan really stepped up his offensive game. Ethan, little known fact, was a phone player before this.
Was he with Free Headshots?
No, Detroit.
Yeah.
Was it Free Headshots?
That was their name at one point.
Awakening, I think, is what their last name.
Okay, yeah, Awakening, yeah. So a lot of those guys are playing. A couple of them are on MSU now.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ben Traub and Max Antilla, both MSU players.
Okay.
They're also in that group from Northville, Michigan area.
Yeah, him adapting his game from foam to pinch 8.5 had to have been a bit of an adjustment for him. But he's really stepped up. Like earlier in the season, Casey Caldwell, Tom Moran, Kevin Karotis, and Dom all had some injuries, some minor, some major. And Ethan really stepped up his game and was a leader on the court for Miami and has been a huge key to their success this season.
Yeah. How's it going? Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. Would have been a huge catch. No.
He kicked that ball, though.
He did. So, yeah, I mean, he never really had control of the catch.
Nice catch there.
That was a catch.
Oh, wow.
That's a great catch. I believe he's out as well.
He should be out as well. Catch out.
Yeah.
Brings Joe Walsh in.
He's got to have more protection. He leaves himself way too wide open.
His teammates have got to be there with him, or you can't benefit from having a great thrower.
Yes. In that scenario,
Easy
great catch.
You can't make that solo throw if you're Miami.
Joe Walsh is a top-tier player. They know how he can catch. Granted, they have a 5-point cushion, but still.
I believe did she get hit?
I think she dropped her ball.
She dropped the ball, and then the other ball came in and hit that ball.
Yes, so she is safe, I believe.
Make a catch, Anna. Let's go.
Joe Walsh calling
Goes
out.
down on a team throw.
Calling out Dominic Tyberski, and Dominic, he threw him out. It's a good call out. That was for pride.
And he's about to hit someone in the head here. Ooh.
That was an open throw.
Yeah. That was weird.
Okay, good reset.
Taberski is definitely one of the best players on their team. He'll reach for a catch if it's near him, but they've all been so smart about not overextending their where they're at.
That's
He's
definitely
played
an
very
attribute
smart.
they picked up from Reed. It's got to be. Just being patient with the catches, knowing they'll come to you eventually.
Ooh.
It's good luck. Okay, good stop.
Solid stop there.
Oh, yikes.
Oh, boy, he's
Yikes.
done. Another nice throw.
If I'm Dom, I'm going to I think I want to rest my arm at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason to go all out like he's going to do right now, but... Woo. I mean, if he has the rubber arm, then... there are a select few that do have that gift.
One player left for Cleveland State. Let's see if she can make a play. Good dodges there. Oh, nice catch. It was good placement on that throw. I mean, nothing you can really do about that. That's just a great catch by Miami. And now it's 6-0.